the Solana Surge 5 token set to explode. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're looking at 5 Solana-based cryptos that could make you serious money as the market rebounds. These aren't your average coins. We're talking about tokens that have seen gains of up to 1,500% recently. Ready to find out what they are? Solana's been getting a lot of attention from the start of the current bull market, and for good reason. The crypto market's holding strong above $2.14 trillion, and Solana tokens are riding this wave big time. We're seeing some crazy potential here, especially with Bitcoin and other altcoins on a bullish trend. Now, let's talk about that 1,500% gain I mentioned. That's not just hype, it's real, and I'm going to show you which coin pulled it off. But that's not all. We've got 5 tokens total that are looking real promising right now. From liquidity kings to meme coin phenomena, we're covering it all. So stick around, because you don't want to miss out on these potential moneymakers. Alright, let's kick things off with our first pick. 1. Jupiter, the liquidity king. Jupiter, or JUP for short. This one's making waves as the liquidity king of Solana. You might be wondering, what's a liquidity aggregator? Well, it's like a super efficient swap machine for your tokens. Jupiter's got a massive selection of tokens, and it's really good at finding the best ways to swap them. But here's where it gets interesting. Jupiter's not just sitting back and enjoying its success. They've just launched something called Jupiter Workgroups, or JWG. This is big news for anyone investing in JUP. Why? Because it's all about getting more people involved in developing the project. More brains working on Jupiter means more innovation, more features, and potentially more value for you as an investor. Now, let's talk numbers, because that's what really matters, right? In just the past months, JUP's value is down by over 42%, and the price is currently trading at 59% below the all-time high. This gives room for massive move to the upside when the market stabilized. So what's JUP worth right now? As of the latest data, it's sitting at $0.7564. That might not sound like much, but remember, in crypto, it's not just about the price per token, it's about the potential for growth. And speaking of growth, JUP's gained another 3% in just the last day. It might not sound like much, but in the world of crypto, steady growth is often a good sign. Here's where things get really interesting. Jupiter's total market cap. That's the total value of all JUP tokens out there, is now at $7 billion. That's pushed it up to the 66th spot on CoinMarketCap. For those of you who don't know, CoinMarketCap is like the Billboard Hot 100 for crypto. Being 66th out of thousands of cryptocurrencies is a pretty big deal. So why should you care about Jupiter's ranking? Well, it's not just a number. Being in the top 100 puts JUP on a lot of investors' radars. More attention often means more demand, and more demand can lead to higher prices. Of course, nothing's guaranteed in crypto, but Jupiter's definitely showing some promising signs. Now, I'm not saying you should go all in on JUP. That's not how smart investing works. But if you're looking for a Solana-based token with some serious potential, Jupiter's definitely one to watch. It's got the tech, it's got the community involvement with those new work groups, and it's got the market performance to back it up. Remember, the key to success in crypto is doing your own research and not putting all your eggs in one basket. Jupiter looks promising, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. Stick around because we've got 4 more Solana tokens to cover, and trust me, some of these might surprise you. Alright guys, we've seen how Jupiter's making waves as the liquidity king, but now let's switch gears and talk about a project that's all about power. Real-time Oracle Power 2. Pyth Network Pyth. Real-time Oracle Power. I'm talking about Pyth Network, and trust me, this one's got some serious potential. So what's Pyth all about? Well, it's not just another run-of-the-mill crypto project. Pyth is a leading Oracle network, and it's expanding fast. But here's the kicker. It's not just focused on one blockchain. Nope, Pyth is spreading its wings across more than 40 different blockchain platforms. That's some serious reach, guys. Now, you might be wondering, what's the big deal about oracles? Well, let me break it down for you. Oracles are like the bridges between blockchains and the real world. They feed important data into smart contracts, making sure everything runs smoothly. And Pyth. Well, they're not messing around when it comes to data. Get this, Pyth is pumping out over 380 price feeds in real time. We're talking everything from crypto prices to stocks, ETFs, Forex pairs, and even commodities. It's like having a whole financial data center right at your fingertips. But here's where it gets really interesting. Pyth isn't working alone. They've got some big names backing them up. We're talking industry giants like Binance, OKX, Jane Street, Bybit, and CBOE Global Markets. These guys are all pitching in their pricing data to Pyth. Why does this matter? Well, it makes Pyth super reliable and helps protect against any funny business with the data. Now, let's talk about how Pyth does its thing. They've got a unique way of handling all this data. Instead of just passing it along, they actually collect and process it right on the blockchain. This means you're getting data that's not just fast, but also super accurate. So what's Pyth worth right now? As of today, the Pyth token is sitting at $0.30. That might not sound like much, but check this out. It's up 4.28% in just the last 24 hours. Not too shabby, right? But here's the real kicker. Pyth is currently ranked 65th on CoinMarketCap. That's a pretty big deal, guys. It means Pyth is sitting pretty with a market cap of about $1 billion. That's billion with a B. So what does all this mean for you? Well, if you're looking for a Solana-based project with some serious potential, Pyth is definitely one to keep your eye on. It's got the tech, it's got the backers, and it's showing some solid growth. But remember, always do your own research before jumping into any investment. 3. MYRO, the 1,500% meme coin phenomenon. Alright guys, remember that 1,500% gain I teased earlier? Well, it's time to reveal the meme coin phenomenon behind it. I'm talking about MYRO, and trust me, this one's got a pretty interesting backstory. So what's the deal with MYRO? Well, it's not just another random meme coin. This little pup has some serious pedigree. It's actually linked to Solana's founder. Yeah, you heard that right. But don't get too excited just yet. We'll get into the details in a sec. Now, let's talk about that insane price surge. In January 2024, MYRO went absolutely nuts. We're talking a 1,500% increase. That's not a typo, folks. Imagine turning $100 into $1,600 in a matter of weeks. Pretty wild, right? But here's the thing. This wasn't just some random pump and dump. MYRO's surge was driven by a seriously strong online campaign. We're talking about a community that rallied behind this cute little doggo symbol. It just goes to show you the power of a good meme and a passionate community in the crypto world. So where's MYRO at now? Well, as of the latest data, it's sitting pretty at $0.09. That's after the recent market decline, which has been pretty good to MYRO. And get this, it's pulling in a daily trading volume of $18 million. That's a lot of people buying and selling this meme coin. But let's zoom out a bit and look at the bigger picture. MYRO's total market cap is sitting at $93 million. That puts it at number 345 on CoinMarketCap. Now, that might not sound super impressive compared to the big dogs like Bitcoin or Ethereum, but for a meme coin, that's pretty darn good. So what does all this mean for you? Well, MYRO's position in the market makes it an interesting investment opportunity. As the crypto markets continue to recover, there's potential for some serious growth here. But remember, with great potential comes great risk. Meme coins can be volatile, so always do your homework before investing. Now, you might be wondering why MYRO's connection to Solana's founder matters. Well, in the crypto world, connections can mean a lot. It doesn't guarantee success, but it does add a layer of credibility that not every meme coin has. So there you have it. MYRO, the meme coin that's been turning heads and making waves. From its founder connection to its explosive growth and its current market position, it's definitely one to watch in the Solana ecosystem. Just remember, in crypto, what goes up can come down just as fast. Always invest responsibly and never put in more than you can afford to lose. Alright guys, we've covered some pretty impressive tokens so far, but now it's time to talk about something that's taking memes to a whole new level. 4. Book of Memes. Memes meet blockchain. I'm talking about Book of Memes, or BOME for short. This isn't just another meme coin. It's got some serious tech behind it. So what makes BOME special? Well, it's not just about funny pictures and catchy phrases. BOME is combining memes with decentralized storage on the Solana blockchain. That means it's not just about having a good laugh. It's about creating a whole new way of sharing and storing meme content. Now, let's talk numbers, because that's what really matters when it comes to investing. Over the last year, BOME has seen a 730% price increase. That is a massive return in a year for a volatile world of crypto. Steady growth is often a good sign. But here's where things get interesting. In the last 3 months, BOEM's price took a bit of a hit, dropping by 73% for its all-time high. Now, before you panic, remember that crypto prices can be pretty wild. What goes down often comes back up, especially when we're talking about a project with some solid tech behind it. Now, let's talk about BOEM's position in the bigger crypto world. Right now, it's got a market cap of $522 million. That puts it at number 110 on CoinMarketCap. Being in the top 200 is a pretty big deal. It means BOEM is getting noticed by serious investors. So what does all this mean for you? Well, BOEM is definitely a project to keep an eye on. It's got that unique blend of meme culture and blockchain tech that could really take off. Plus, with the crypto market showing signs of recovery, tokens like BOEM could see some serious growth. But remember guys, investing in crypto is always a bit of a roller coaster. That 73% drop we saw is a good reminder that prices can go down as well as up. Never invest more than you can afford to lose, and always do your own research. Now, you might be wondering why BOEM is getting so much attention. Well, it's not just about the tech. Meme culture is huge in the crypto world, and BOEM is tapping into that in a big way. It's not just about making money. It's about being part of a community that gets the jokes and the culture. So there you have it. Book of Memes, a project that's bringing together the best of meme culture and blockchain technology. It's had its ups and downs, but that's pretty normal in the crypto world. With its unique approach and growing community, BOEM could be one to watch as the market continues to rebound. Alright guys, we've covered some pretty wild gains so far, but we're not done yet. Let's talk about our final pick, Radium, the AM champion, or Ray for short. This one's a bit different from the others we've looked at, and trust me, you'll want to hear about it. So what's the deal with Radium? Well, it's what we call an automated market maker. Now, I know that might sound a bit technical, but stick with me here. Basically, it's a system that helps people trade cryptocurrencies more easily on the Solana network. But here's where it gets interesting. Radium isn't just any old AM. It's got a special trick up its sleeve. It works together with something called the Serum Decentralized Exchange. Now, why does this matter? Well, it means Radium can do some pretty cool stuff that other automated market maker can't. Let me break it down for you. When you put your crypto into Radium, it doesn't just sit there. Radium turns it into limit orders on Serum's central limit order book. Now, I know that's a mouthful, but here's what it means for you. It makes trading faster and more efficient. But that's not all. This setup is great for people who provide liquidity. That's a fancy way of saying people who put their crypto into the system for others to trade. These folks get access to more trading opportunities because of how Radium works with Serum. Now, let's talk numbers because that's what really matters, right? Get this, over the past year, Radium's value has gone up by 839%. Yeah, you heard that right. That's not a typo. We're talking about nearly 8 times growth in just 1 year. Pretty impressive, huh? So what's Radium worth right now? As of the latest data, it's sitting at $1.81. Now, that might not sound like much compared to big names like Bitcoin, but remember, in crypto, it's all about growth potential. Speaking of potential, let's look at some more numbers. In just the past day, people have traded $11 million worth of Radium. That's a lot of activity for a single token. And here's another big number for you. Radium's total market value, or market cap, is $474 million. That puts it at number 119 on CoinMarketCap. Now, you might be wondering why Radium's ranking matters. Well, being in the top 200 is a pretty big deal in the crypto world. It means Radium is getting noticed by serious investors and traders. And more attention often means more potential for growth. So what does all this mean for you? Well, if you're looking for a Solana-based project with some serious tech behind it and some impressive growth numbers, Radium might be worth checking out. It's got a unique approach to trading, it's showing some strong growth, and it's got a solid position in the market. But remember guys, investing in crypto is always a bit of a roller coaster. That 789% growth is impressive, but it doesn't guarantee future performance. Always do your own research and never invest more than you can afford to lose. So there you have it, Radium, the AM champion of the Solana network. With its unique tech, impressive growth, and solid market position, it's definitely one to keep an eye on as the crypto market continues to evolve. Alright guys, we've covered some amazing Solana tokens, but now it's time to talk about what you can do with this info. The crypto market's bouncing back, and these 5 coins we just talked about could be your ticket to some serious gains. Let's recap real quick. We've got Jupiter, the liquidity king, Pyth network with its real-time data power, MYRO the meme coin that exploded 1,500%, book of memes combining blockchain and meme culture, and Radium, the AM champ. Each of these has its own strengths and potential. But remember, potential doesn't mean guaranteed profits. You gotta do your homework before jumping in. Don't just take my word for it, look into these projects yourself. Check out their websites, read their white papers, and follow their social media. And hey, never invest more than you can afford to lose. Crypto's exciting, but it can be risky too. Start small, learn the ropes, and who knows, you might just catch the next big wave in the Solana ecosystem.